This is our flying aircraft carrier in Stormworks. Today, we need to do some work to this thing in order to actually give it some fuel. At the minute, it has literally no fuel whatsoever, and it has no batteries either. We need to try and find a place to store the fuel and a place to store the batteries in order for this thing to actually work. So, let's go ahead and try and figure out where to actually keep our fuel and keep our batteries. Let's do this. Okay, so let's go ahead and run to the back and jump off of this thing because we need to. Okay, I didn't actually think there was that much fire there, so I felt comfortable doing that, but never mind. If you guys didn't see the previous video, we ended up crashing a plane into it and landing, and obviously it's now on fire. But anyway, let's go ahead and add some fuel tanks to this thing, and hopefully just overall make it look a little bit nicer. So, I was actually trying to figure out where on this thing we actually wanted to add the fuel tanks, and I genuinely don't actually know. I'm thinking maybe on the side right here would actually be kind of a cool little area, but also I don't really want them below the propellers or anything like that, so maybe not there. I'm not sure. We've also obviously got this area right here in the center that we could use up here, or we can actually do it on the underside as well, which I'm actually leaning towards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go backwards to about here. This is going to have to be quite big. Okay, it's going to have to be quite big. The whole fuel tank thing. But let's go forwards, like, I don't know how many that is, but sure. Then let's send it from here in a straight line in this direction. Oh, I need to do this on both sides. All right, actually, hang on. Delete all of that. Grab a new one of these, put it on there. Send it down. There we go. Don't want it to go down too far, but actually quite far. There we go, good. Go ahead and send it across from here, this direction. Here we go. Excellent. We're just going to continue sending it all the way across because at the front end, we're going to have to sort out that end. So, let's go to here. Go ahead and grab this. Turn it around. There we go. Attach it directly under there and send it down. There we go. We can then delete all of these. Put that piece on there like so. Good. And that looks pretty good to me. So, the fuel tank is actually going to go on the bottom. Why not? Okay, so because I want it to actually look nice as well, let's go ahead and do this. So we'll go from here, going this direction. There we go. Go ahead and attach it directly up to there. That seems pretty nice. There we go. Fantastic. We're then going to do the same thing from this side. So turn this around, put it there, and do this. There we go. Very good. Attach that to there. And then we need it to come back down the other end. So let's go ahead and do this guy going down to here. There we go, fan-dabby-dozy. Go ahead and do this guy, go in the other direction. There we go. And that looks awesome. Yeah. Alright, cool. So we should be able to actually do this. And I guess this. And then I'm also just going to go ahead and do this. And then it doesn't look terrible. I don't think. Bam. Now you will notice that this is like wide open. And that isn't a very good thing. But our fuel tank is going to be in the center, supported by this. Alright, so, in order to actually do that then, let's go ahead and flip this around. I'm going to go ahead and move it backwards by one. We're going to attach that to there. We're then going to go ahead and do the same thing right here, and again, and again, and again. And hopefully, in the end, this will look fantastic, which, honestly, I think it will. So, keep sending it. Here we go. Yep, send it a bit more. A little bit more. I need to make sure these are in the right location. I think that is the correct place. Actually, one of these is in the wrong spot. Okay, undo, because one of those guys was in the wrong spot completely. So we're going to do that guy right there. We're then going to do this guy, yes, and then we're going to do this one as well. There we go, fantastic, yes. Okay, that looks good. From there, we're going to go ahead and send this guy from here downwards to there like that. I'm going to have to delete all of these guys. There is a lot to do here. There we go, and 1, 2, 3, 4, fantastic. And then we should be able to send this from this side over to the other side and then build it up again on that side. So do this to there. Here we go. Fantastic. Fill in the floor because we need to. Here we go. Yes. And that's good. Yeah. It looks kind of cool too. Okay, so I'm going to copy this side. I'm going to turn it around and we're going to send it to the other end. Here we go. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Okay, cool. And I think that's the location where we actually want to paste it. So let's paste that in, merge this guy with this guy, there we go, and that's awesome, yeah, there you go, so there's our fuel tank on the bottom of the aircraft carrier. I think that's pretty cool. Okay, so I'm also thinking that a lot of this is just a little bit too dark. So I'm going to go ahead and actually draw around this really quickly. Because honestly, I didn't know where the edge was earlier when I tried to... Oh, wait, hang on. Not that piece. No, but this piece. Here we go. I didn't know where the edge was when I tried to put an aircraft on this earlier. So, yeah, this is actually a kind of important little feature right here. So we're going to do that all the way around, including on this side, I think? Nah, maybe we shouldn't do that side. I don't think that side's necessary, but that's okay. All right, good. From there, I would like to do the center piece, which I believe is this bit right here, and I'm just going to do this down the center. That looks like it splits it in half, and I'm also just going to go ahead and add, oh, I don't know, like a little bit in the middle. So how long is this altogether? I don't actually know. Altogether, it is 31. So if we go back 15, there we go. We can paint this one. And this one and this one. Oh, this one? I don't know which ones I'm supposed to be painting here. But sure, we're going to go with that. We're going to do these guys as well. And there we go. That, I believe, is the center. Very nice. Yes, I think this is okay. Going to do this as well. Going to do that as well. And that makes it look a little bit nicer. Okay, cool. We're going to take some of this yellow. And we're going to add some dots to the center of these pieces as well. So if we can figure that out, that'd be great. So from there to there, it is 34. So that is 17. 17. Here we go. 17. And then is this also 17? That's 18. So this is the center right here. Okay. Okay, I'm on it, boss. I'm on it, boss. There we go. Do this. Delete this guy. And paint some more. There we go. Continue this down in here. And do this as well. Well, hey, nice. We then need to do the same thing on this one as well. So, figure that out. Here we go. 17 from there. There we go. Go ahead and paint this in. Okay, I'm on it, boss. Yep, there we go. Don't know how far away from that it is, but I think it's in line with this. Do these guys and these guys. Get rid of a bunch of this and this. All right, there we go. Actually... Is it 3 away or 4? It's 3. There we go. And do this. There we go. And then we should be able to just delete this guy. And that's fine. Okay, cool. So it looks a little bit more like an aircraft carrier deck now that we've added those. So that's cool. Alright, so I was just thinking about it. What if the deck was actually a slightly different color? What if it was green? I say slightly different. That's actually very different. But what if the deck was actually green like this? Because sometimes they are that kind of color. And I feel like it might even look really cool. It might not at the same time, but we'll see. So that's green. Yeah, I do feel like that is kind of cool, and I kind of like it. Do we keep it like that, though, or do we change it? I'm not so sure. I actually really don't know. I think I like it. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep it like this. The one downstairs, on the other hand, is probably going to change as well, but we're going to change it to be like cream instead, and not green. The reason I want to do this is because I feel like... it's just a brighter color, and then downstairs will actually just be naturally brighter anyway. So I think that's a good little option right there. We then want to like separate it out as well, so let's go ahead and do that really quick. So let's bring this out a little bit. There we go. And then I don't know how big aircraft are, but like I guess we can leave about that much room in the middle, and then essentially just send this backwards, kind of like this. There you go. So that's going to go all the way backwards. In a straight line, all the way backwards to about there. Get rid of these guys. And do this bit too. There we go. Okay, I don't know about this color, actually. What if we did green? What if we did the same green on the deck? So, let's just jug it and see what happens. Here we go. Jug this. Good. Yeah, no, you know what? I think that'll be fine. We're going to jug that one as well. There we go. And I think this will be okay. Now, this brown probably has to change. So let's go ahead and change that to a slightly different color. Here we go. Probably gray of some sort. Maybe the bright gray. There we go. Yeah, okay, that's going to look sick. And then we're going to go to the other side and we're going to do the same thing. So let's go ahead and try and figure out how big that's going to be. Here we go. I wasn't originally going to do this today, by the way. But it turns out we are doing it. All right, how big is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This one. Okay, there we go. So we send this in a straight line to that end. Here we go. Yes, and then the interior of the hangar looks a little bit nicer than it did. We still need to add dorms and stuff like that, so we will do that very soon. But this, not looking too shabby so far. Not at all. Bam, there we go. Good, I'm happy with that. Very happy with that. Okay, so let's go downstairs into our fuel tank and actually make sure we have fuel. So we need a spawner, we also need a meter, just so that we know how much fuel is actually in here. We'll then have to do other things, such as actually attaching the pipes to this thing to make it work. Because honestly, that is kind of very important. There's the meter, there's the spawner. It's going to be very heavy now. It won't be able to take off, but that's okay. You know what, guys? I think I'm actually going to extend the runway as well, just a tiny bit. I don't want it to be like super long or anything like that. I just want it to be a little bit bigger. So we're going to grab this from here. We're going to go up to there. We're then going to go to the other side and do this. And then I'm going to send it forwards. I don't know how this is going to go, but could it? There we go. We're going to bring it out by, I don't know how many. Let's say like 7 meters. 7 meters. That is plenty long enough. There we go. So we're going to do that to there. I'm then going to go ahead and shove this into here. That's good. I don't know what the bottom of this actually already is, but I need to do this. We then need to obviously change the color of this guy. In fact, probably easier if I go from there to there. Using this. There we go. Merge this with this. There we go. Fantastic. Go to the underside. We need to then paint this in the right color. So we'll just jug it. And that's all good. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. And then we should obviously add some more of these as well. So this one needs to be added from there to... Oh, no. I've just jugged it. The entire deck is going to be white in a second. That's not what we wanted. That isn't it. Okay, right, cool. So we go from here to here. And that's it. There you go. So we need some yellow. We go ahead and attach that to there. That's good. And I might do a little bit more yellow here. There we go. So it ends with yellow. And then we might actually just send this out sideways too. So I'm going to do something like this. There you go. That actually doesn't look too bad. So now we need to go to the other end. And we need to extend that bit as well, I think. Okay, there we go. I've obviously extended it out this way as well now, which doesn't look terrible. That's good. We also need to obviously jug this bit in on the bottom as well. And realistically, I guess we should also move these guys backwards. Because at the minute, they're quite far forwards now, but that's fine. So yeah, there you go. Bit weird, but maybe fine, maybe not. I don't know. There you go, attach that to there. Delete these 4, and maybe just do this instead. There we go. And then we can maybe attach this to the roof. Via, I don't know, even these. Yeah, sure, little pipes, why not? Little pipes attaching this to the ceiling. There you go, good. So, that is our aircraft carrier so far. We've extended it, we've changed the color of the deck, we added a fuel tank to the bottom, which was the main aim of today, and that is pretty good. I think we can leave that there. Anyway, for now, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. In the next one, we might have to add stronger engines, because this definitely won't be able to lift it right now. And, yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.